All the lights are coming on now. How I wish that it would snow now. I don't feel like going home now. I wish that I would stay. All the trees are on display now, and it's cold now. I don't feel like going.
Hi guys, it's Shell with Little Acres Creations, and welcome to day 8 of the Stocking Stuffer series. Today we're going to make a thimble charm, and I thought this was such a fun idea. Someone had recently given me like 10 thimbles, and they weren't very expensive ones, and I thought that'd be really cute to do a stocking stuffer with. So let me show you what we're going to do. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to drill a hole. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to drill a hole in the top of your thimble. So I have a really tiny drill bit, cordless drill. You can just use whatever is easiest for you, and I'm just going to aim for the center and drill my hole. And that's all there is to it. Okay, so now that that's done, we have a couple of gems, we have a bead, and I've already done some of these, but I want to kind of show you how I did them. I have a couple of charms. This one says made with love. Then I have like a pair of angel wings, and then a couple of sequins. Now if you don't have sequins and you have bead caps, you could use those, but sequins look just as beautiful as bead caps. And then you need just a little piece of chain. Now the chain needs to be open enough that you can put your wire through it. And see, that works really well. So let me show you how I'm going to do this. Okay, so you're just going to take your wire, this is about 3 inches, and you're going to make a loop. And I'm just going to make a really simple loop, and then we're going to put our angel wings on here. Okay, now that they're on, we're going to go ahead and close the loop. And I'm just using a pair of round nose pliers, and then I'm just going to, I have 2 pairs. I'm just going to go ahead and wind that around just about 2 or 3 times to secure it, if I can. Sorry, I'm trying to stay in frame. These little things are kind of hard to... Okay, so now I'm going to take my flush cut pliers, and I'm going to go ahead and just nip that off. And sometimes I kind of put my pliers inside the little loop, and then you can bring down your wraps if it didn't wrap really well. So, and then I always double check that I don't have a really harsh point, because I don't want anyone, getting hurt on any of these things. Okay, so that looks pretty good. So now I'm going to thread on, that's what we have. I'm going to thread on my sequins as bead caps. And then I'm going to put a bead on. Hopefully. There we go. And then my other bead cap. And see, I think that looks really cute. Okay, so again, we're just going to do our little wire wrap. So I'm just going to pull it towards me and go under. And then we're going to attach this to our chain. This is a very secure way to attach beads and charms to your chain, because there's no opening or anything like that. So I'm just going to wrap that around. go. And then I'm going to cut that off with my flush cutters. This is just another fun way to use something, you know, in a totally different way than what it was intended. I think that that's really fun. And, you know, I think this would be beautiful hanging on someone's dresser, on their rear view mirror, something like that. Okay, so let me show you the other ones I've done. So I went ahead and made a few because it does take a while. So I have a little angel. Sorry, I'm trying to stay in frame there. Then I have that Made with Love. And I have a little dove with an olive branch. So I'm going to, this one's just a little bit long, so I'm going to go ahead and just trim it, my chain down, just so it's about 1 inch. And you can make this as long or as short as you'd like to. So let me show you. I'm kind of going to just kind of check my width. I'm going to check my length. And so I have my wire here just to check it, make sure that that's where I want it to be. Kind of put it like this so I can kind of get it accurate. Okay, and I'm just going to string on all of my wires. And several of these, if not all of them, of these little charms I picked up at G's Embellishment Emporium. I did a lot of shopping in the summer at his store. He has such cute charms and stuff, and I had a plan of using them a lot during this series. So if you see a lot of his items, then you'll okay, so I'm just going to kind of bend that down just so I can check and see if it's full enough, if it's where I'd like it to be. Okay, so the hole that we have in our thimble, I'm just going to try to thread my wire through that. There we go. And just check it and just see if I need, you know, more charms or, you know, what do I need? I think that is beautiful. I love how that's shaping up. I think it's pretty full. I think it's full enough. So now I'm going to go ahead and take my chain out. And then I'm just going to do my little wire wrap. And I think it's long enough that I can just wire wrap it like it is. Try to get a hold of that little loop. And just wire wrap it. I think this is so precious. You know, I really think like a mother-in-law or a mother would really love something like this in their stocking. You know, my mother-in-law is living with me, so living with us right now. So I think this is going to go in her stocking. And no, she doesn't watch my videos. She's pretty computer illiterate. But, you know, that's not a bad thing. Okay. So you just want to, you know, no one's going to see this part, so it doesn't have to be perfect. I just want it secure. Go ahead and tighten that up a little bit. There we go. Okay. And then you just want to go ahead and stick it through. Isn't that so cute? I just love how that's laying. I just think it's so sweet. Okay. So now I just want to decorate the top just a little bit. So I'm going to use some of the beads that I have below. I'm going to start with the green one. Then a bead cap. Oops. Then my pink one. There we go. It fits a little bit better. Sequin and another green one. There we go. I think that is really adorable. So, and then I'm just going to go ahead and do another round on it. Make this just a little bit wider, or the circle a little bit bigger. so that I can put ribbon or something like that through it in order to hang it up. Flush cutters on here. Just trim that and make sure I don't have any sharp edges. Isn't that so adorable? Now, I did pick this idea up on Pinterest. I just looked up thimble crafts and this idea came up. So if you're interested in seeing more of these, then head on over to Pinterest and just look, do a search about thimbles. Okay, to finish it off, I'm just going to put a hanger of just a little bit of ribbon. I think this will kind of set it off. It'll be a really cute presentation. Okay. And I'm just going to put just a simple knot on the top. And that is day 8 of the Stocking Stuffer series. So I hope you guys like this one. I think it is really adorable. And what a perfect, just something really sweet and something charming for that special mother or sister in your life. So, and come back tomorrow for day 9 of the Stocking Stuffer series. Thank you guys for watching, and you guys have a great day.
All the lights are coming on now. How I wish that it would snow.